Hi, Maymory is here again, with a special guest of it being May this time. Wow! For this year's Maymory, I will be grinding memory demons using anything but my own choice. Similar to my demon wheel, I have some categories that I can land on and have to beat shit levels for. I have based this entire list on the memory demon list, which I will link in the description down below. This is a list that me and a couple of other people have been working on for years by now. It logs basically every demon level that we find memory. How many levels can I beat using the wheel? Let's not wait any longer and follow Mr. Air Conditioner's lead. Cue to old me who spun the wheel. Okay, so I'm recording this a minute before Maymory starts. Going to spin the wheel. Let's see what we get. Don't be a Orami level boss fight. I can live with that. Oh, this is bad. Oh, I never looked at how dark this will. Okay. Don't be Ghost Temple. Oh, for sake. Okay, we're starting off with Ghost Temple then. I hate Ghostbusters, so I'll just do it myself. I hate this level. Holy shit, this is bad. Ghost Temple, which is made by the same guy who made Crazy, Crazy 2, and of course, Crazy 3. Just like the Crazy levels, it's very controversial whether the gameplay in this level is good or bad. I think this is easily one of the worst insane demons I've ever beaten though, so you know my opinion on the entire matter. I don't think this entire level sucks, but this pre-drop is horrible. Especially this first couple of inputs are so stupidly inconsistent and very much way harder than anything else in the entire level for no good reason. And it's not like the rest of the pre-drop is fun either. This entire pre-drop is just really bad. Really, every single part in this level has something weird and janky about it. This ship is the one exception, I guess, but even then, it's just not that fun to play. Right after that is this wave with these mini coins and these like moving things that go up and down. I don't really have a problem with the gimmick here. The only thing that I really don't like is the fact that the hitboxes of the actual slopes are far smaller than what the actual texture has to say about it. Besides that though, this part is actually totally fine and I didn't really have many other issues with it. The small little break section is kind of okay, I guess. It's just not very special and very memorable. But then you have this ball that is way harder than it looks, just like most balls in Insane Demons are. Then we get to the epic boss fight. Woohoo! And of course it's terrible. Why not? Most of the attacks have no visual indication, especially this ground slam attack where you can't even see when you die or not. Funny thing is, the hitbox is just a stationary quad spike. If you lag too much on this level, this part will completely unalign and is really hard to do. Thankfully, after this, the boss fight is actually pretty decent, and this UFO after is just a bit difficult to get used to. Then you have the key maze from ABP, but then you have to go up, down, right, up, down, right, up. Then a free spider and a buffer click. Yeah, I hated this level. I hated it so damn much. Next time I'll just let the Ghostbusters do their thing, I guess. 2+ out of 10. Please let the wheel give me literally anything but this. Spinning. Don't be Xanthic, for sake. Well, let's hope it's not horrible. I think that's like the best one I could have gotten. Sure. Mechanic Downforce. What a level, am I right, fellas? Nothing outstanding to see here. Please continue on with your day. This is a very average little 1.9 memory level with some parts that are significantly harder than others because, of course, it's 1.9. Some clicks are totally fine. Some are absolutely not. Overall, though, there's really nothing much wrong with this. The cube parts were pretty tough to learn, but the ships, wow! How do I pass between that enormous gap? I don't know, man. The cube parts were pretty hard though, so I sucked ass at this level. I didn't enjoy it that much, especially to other people who have beaten this level. It happens. 4 out of 10. This makes me want to go outside. Wheel time. Next spin. Don't be an awful pack. That's bad. Free 1.9 demon. Oh, there are some true awful garbage ass levels in here. Don't be extreme maze. Bicycle's fine. Bicycle. Okay. Wow, that's a very, very coincidental level to get. Bicycle. Good job on coming out of the closet, Cycles. Good job, man. We have a very sad Eker Hacker version 2 ripoff right here. Nobody rips off Eker Hacker version 2. That level is beautiful. Anyway, judging it besides that, this level is totally fine. Well, at least for the time it came out. Nowadays, it's dog shit. Of course, this is a very, very old level. It's probably just a GD classic at this point. I want to congratulate it because it finally came out of the dislike range. That's actually very impressive for a level like this. This level is way harder to learn than you might think, but that's absolutely fine because of how old the level is. Of course, it has choke points. Nobody balanced their levels at this point. Besides that, it's an iconic level, but that doesn't give it any bonus points if it's this mediocre. 6 out of 10. Let's hope the next level is better. Next spin time. Don't be Robbuck. Oh, for sake, that's so bad. Oh god, that's bad. Oh, these are so bad. Oh no. Well, beating Supreme Lab Origins. God damn it. Our hopes were high, expectations decent, and the result absolutely abysmal. abysmal. This is a contender for the worst easy demon in the entire game. Thank that it has a secret way. This level is actual horseshit. Like, this is easily the worst level I could have ever gotten from this entire wheel. And also one of the hardest easy demons in the entire game on top of that, because why not? Why not make it already bad level worse? If you couldn't skip the entire second half of this level, this would have probably gone a new record of negative enjoyment. But thankfully you can skip the entire second half, so I actually kind of decently enjoyed it. At least as far as you can enjoy a level with a ship click like this. 6- out of 10. Come on, this one has to be better. Like, come on, it can't go down from here. Next spin. 24, that's X. It's like 3 options with X. I'll go for X then, why not? Oh great, this one has dislikes. That's a bad sign. Anyway, this could only mean one of two things. Either it's a masterpiece of how to use the editor and how to make interesting memory, or it's abysmally awful. It's either one of those two. Oh, this falls into the former. Oh, thank God. For a memory level this old, it has some very original ideas and it flows very well. And it's actually not buggy for once. That is even more surprising, to be honest. Even Bicycle had more bugs than this, and that level was already pretty well bug tested, to be honest. Once again, I had major skill issue with this one, but that's absolutely fine. Though it did squander my enjoyability a little bit, it's still a pretty good level that I would recommend. 6 out of 10. Wheel time! Next spin. Stepdad. Club Step V2? Okay, so there is only one Club Step V2 and I've beaten that already. I'll spin again. That'll be Zaro Step V3. Pain Step. Okay, I'll do Pain Step. Ah, that's really hard. Well, this is the hardest level I've done in these 10 days. But it's not even close to the worst one. This is a very first half heavy level, with this robot specifically being very hard. Still though, it transitions into this happy fellow, so it's fine. Most of this level is very tough to learn, but this robot in particular is on a completely different level. You can't touch the bottom of any of the blocks here, so it's like the floor is lava, but then completely flipped around, basically. Most other parts in this level feel good to play, until you get to this duel just over halfway. This part is really weird and especially annoying to learn. After a while, it does get consistent and it does get less annoying, but the learning process is so bad that I honestly couldn't blame you if you dropped the level after trying to learn this part. After that though, the second half of this level is really fun and consistent. I actually really like it. No real bad parts here. I have heard from some people that this last wave can be very difficult, but for me personally, it was actually very easy and I died there 0 times from 0. On top of that, I fluked this from 49, which makes it my biggest fluke on any insane demon I've ever beaten. And yes, 49 is this buffer click. Shut up. On top of that, I'm actually only the 6th person in the entire world on the leaderboard with 3 coins, which is epic. The pre-drop brought it down a little bit, but the second half of this level is great and I did kind of enjoy this level. 7 out of 10. Wheel time. Spinny, spin, spin. Free pick. Okay, RNG. Boom. That's an early one. Hell cues! Oh, thank fuck it's not impossible. This is honestly one of my favorite early memory levels I've ever played. Maybe my absolute favorite, actually. Hell cues is a very traditional memory level that has a couple of off-screen clicks that don't feel out of place and are actually incredibly readable. Believe me, I've played a lot of levels and that is very hard to do. I've barely ever seen it done this well, actually. On top of that, I think the balancing is actually just right, with the level getting progressively slightly easier, but never that easy that it becomes free or frustrating. It's not buggy, it's very flukable, and if you want to go for an older memory level, and with older I mean pre 1.6, this is my absolute recommendation. I actually am baffled by how good I found this level to be. I love this level, I really do. 8 out of 10. Thank the ending became better, because wow, that was a mixed bag. Not surprising, honestly, because there's an insane difference in gameplay quality of memory levels. Will the rest of the month be better? Well, that's for next time.